Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Now, I'm saying welcome back all excitedly like that because it has literally been at least 1, maybe 2 months since I last played this. So yes, I have had a huge backlog because I knew I would be busy, so I recorded a huge bunch to upload and upload and upload and upload so I wouldn't have to do much in the meantime. But we are back with Tali and Garrus. And this Asari bartender lady here who we're going to talk to.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, Asari matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
A matriarch, eh? A bartender matriarch?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars.
Ooh.
My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Wow, well. Yeah, so why are you working at a bar? Actually, I think we've done this before, but just in case, let's go through it again.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
Wait, what was coming?
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in work bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue
What?
my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Okay, I like you. You seem rather smart.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. Commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Ooh la la. Yeah, I wonder if you walked in on that a few times. I get the impression you might have done.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn Genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
And what happened then? I somehow predict it went well.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out. And made me promise to love whichever one survived.
Wow.
Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Wow, okay, that kind of sucks for you. Tell me about your daddy.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
Long lifespan? Yeah, you live for a long time. Tell me about it. Is that what I'm gonna say?
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Wait, so you've seen what? You have actually seen... I want inside your head.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Sure, give me a drink.
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Wow.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Okay, I won't eat those things then. Right, well, let's get going. That was very interesting.
So then he says,
Oh?
"Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all
Now, actually, before I talk to this nice lady or man, whatever she...
natural."
I don't know what the correct term is for a sorry, since they're neither.
So
I
then
don't
I was to explain about cross.
She has boobs, I'm going to say lady. Fair enough, I think. Now,
To mention that you're a quarry.
plan for this recording session is to go and do... Jade didn't bring up the journal? Codex journal? Journal, yeah. The plan is... Lair of the Shadow Broker. We're going to give Liara the intel on the Shadow Broker, and we're going to go do something about it. That's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to try to keep, from this point on, videos to about 15 minutes long or so. Just to, because people enjoy watching shorter videos more, I think, and... I don't know. We might change it up later if it gets a bit too short, but we will see. Now, Synthetic Insights, hello.
Welcome to Synthetic Insights.
Really? That's all you've got to say to me? I could be a potential customer. Sell me your... insights. I don't know.
You deserve somebody who respects you.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
Stop worrying. This is my life you're talking about.
You signed the indentured service contract. You gave over your responsibility to me. So, don't worry.
What's going on here?
It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
What's going on here?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Okay, so tell me about her. What does she do? Some AI person, I presume?
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Something just doesn't seem right about this.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
Alright, that does seem rather... I don't know how I feel about that, but it at least seems fair. Kind of. I don't know.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Well, why don't you keep her then?
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
Alright.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
Oh, I could offer to buy her, but I'll try to help.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. You stand to make money out of it. Alright.
For things to do.
Will you talk to me now?
Can I help you with something?
Would you like a Quarian? I've got one right behind me. In fact, no, that one's not for sale. Get your hands off her. She's mine.
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Well, I think this would be good business. Just think about it. You can buy her, set her free. She can work for you like a normal employee.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Excellent. That was very well handled. Let's go back and tell them it's sorted.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
Not a problem.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Try to. Please. Okay, so how much money did we get? We got Paragon. 1,500 credits. That's not bad. That's not bad. How much do we have now, actually? 74,000? That's not too shabby. Alright, so I think the only thing we really want to do now is get to Liara. And then give her the intel. We could go back to the ship, but I don't think we've got anything to research or anything. I mean, we've certainly still got enough resources here. Ah, that's a hilarious amount of resources. It really is. It really, really is. Now, while I'm actually heading to Liara, I'll tell you an update on my recording setup. Yeah, I've changed things up again. I'm using DxStory again, and I'm using the Lagareth codec, which I tested out properly, and yeah, I actually love it. I love it now. So, Liara, I've got something interesting for you.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
Let's get the Shadow Broker.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
What?
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
Well, you saved my life, so I'm kind of grateful for that.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years. I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Well, if you owe him, don't you worry. We'll get him
A
back.
friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Excellent. So, I'm going to end the video here, and in the next one we're going to head to Liara's apartment, where we will hopefully continue the quest to get the Shadow Broker. So, until next time, bye for now, and I hope you enjoyed this.